go!
Hi guys, I'm back. How are you? Such a long time, but to be honest, not too long. But anyway, our beautiful month of August, just went away too fast, so that all the vacation time just ran really quickly. But usually it's like that with vacation. It's always like that. So how are you? I see a lot of people that I know, so I'm very glad you guys are back, and I am back. So are you happy? Did you miss me? I missed you. The human Photoshop. Yeah, Anish, how you doing? How are you? I hope all of you are still sketching and still kept sketching, because that's very important, to be always in exercise. I try to do some work also, but at the same time I had my vacation time, therefore I was with my boys, and then we had fun, and of course we had some nice barbecue on the terrace here, and then we went to spend a few days in the north of France on the beach, and it was really nice, relaxing. It's a good way also to keep your mind fresh, so that for a while you can really turn off the work part of your mind and just get concentrated on some relaxing time with your favorite people and your family, of course. I hope that you did the same. So, how was your vacation? Anyone has anything to say, to write? Did you work hard? Did you have a good opportunity to go, I don't know, to the beach, to the mountain, to have a trip or a small trip, whatever? So, and I'm seeing a lot of you here. I know that, so I'm very glad. Anish, I really missed the streams. Basically became a part of my day. Thank you. You know what? I missed them too. So here I am back. And now you have to know that because of the COVID situation, it's a lot better. I will be going back to work to the office more often than the past year and a half, and therefore I will keep those lives here on Tuesday and on Friday. Tuesday we will sketch together. I have everything ready here. Now we will gonna start pretty soon. And of course I will have the design talk, and this time also with some people to interview. I'm working on that for the Fridays, okay? The Fridays design talk. All right, so that's it. Those are basically the news, the latest news about my channel. Of course, on my channel there was a little bit less traffic because I was not very productive, but that's normal. And now we all together gonna do our best, me first, especially myself, to make sure that this channel will keep on going and growing with nice people like you and with quality. And the quality is also about me. I am doing very well, Syed. Thank you. Eshan. Well, Eshan, remote cars, there is always something good coming. So I don't know if you saw the latest project I've managed, which was the EP Caviar Hotel based on the traffic, a new way of making a camping car. I hope that you liked it. Okay, I tried to put the videos. There was fantastic video and pictures that our marketing department made, and I tried to publish that on my Instagram and Facebook also. But you can find also here on YouTube, on the Renault official web channel, you can find some extra information and some nice videos about that. It was a quite nice project. Was a really nice project to. And there is another one coming out that you have to wait one more month before I can show some pictures and videos of that one too. So we have to wait a little bit. The camper van, yeah, the beautiful. It's a new way. It's a new philosophy. Okay, this is the truth. It's a new way of thinking of a sort of a relaxing nomad type of life on board on a van that basically is like an hotel room. You know, basically that's the type of thinking, you know, that we wanted to push in the mind of all the people. And about the duster, I don't know. I'm sorry, Ashen. I will ask my colleagues, okay? I promise. I will give you an answer about that. Okay, so I have my pencil, my paper, and this time we're gonna do an exercise that, in my opinion, it's gonna be interesting because I take just copy paper. This is not the good paper, marker paper that I always ask you to take. This time I'm taking just very basic copy paper, okay? A4 sides with my pencil, always the same pencil, and then some nice copy markers that are just the grays, okay? And what I want to do, it's a kind of exercise. Got the Faber-Castell polychromos. Bravo, Yash, that's very good. And yeah, you will, yeah, like this one, you will love it. You know, have a very nice sharp pencil and pencil point, and you will see that you're gonna be very, very happy about the quality that's coming out from your new drawings with those ones. So now we are 11. I hope that more people will come to this live. I will change. I prepare my camera, my top camera, super top nice camera. Okay, and then I will just click that. It looks like it's fine. I'm watching into my monitor. Okay, and when I will hit the button, then you will see it. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. There you go. So here we have our top camera. Okay, there is a strange, wait a second. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit of extra light. Yeah, like that is much better. Okay, yeah, I'm glad, Yash, that you already found the right quality. You know, the right quality, the better quality of your new pencils. You'll be very happy about that. Anish, just a random question. Why doesn't the Twizy have windows? But because first of all, you have to know that the Twizy without the windows has a very low price, really low price. Then of course the windows, it's also because the car is the vehicle is electric, and we could not put for the winter something that heats the interior, because if you put the window in such a small environment, if you don't have air conditioning system, everything would become completely full of how can I say, I forgot the technical name, like there is a water vapor, you know, so steam. And because of that, you cannot drive, because you cannot see through the glass when you have steam. For that reason, you know, there is no windows, or there are the new windows on the doors, the accessory you can buy, and there is a lot of space so that the air can flow, you know. Autodesk alias, it's good not to design car, it's good to make models. Speed Demon, it's good only to make models, not to design. To design, you need this, a pencil, a paper, and now we're gonna try to sketch a car. Okay, now we are 13. Let's start. So the exercise of today, it's gonna be an exercise that should be easy, but should be an exercise that will help you, okay, will help you to sketch and to find and stimulate your creativity, because that's what I want to do today. Many times people ask me, but you know, I don't have a creative thing, I don't know what to do, I have my white paper and I don't know how to do it and what to do it. Well, it's very simple. there are some strategy, okay, or some things that you can adopt in order to stimulate your creativity. So that's what we're gonna do now, okay? So first of all, as you can see, I always draw my lines because I want to start always from a side view. This is my method, okay? If you want to start from a perspective, you can do it, no problem. And what I do, I just put the wheels, okay? All right, very light. I am very light always, as you can see. And then once I prepare my shadow, my setup, okay, to make sure that I have a block, that I nail down the proportion of this wheelbase, okay. Let me be a little bit closer so you can see better, okay. To know the answer for such question instead of assuming the reason, thank you. All right, so if you are sketching with me, please try to go step by step the way I'm doing, okay. So it's a nice exercise. We're gonna have fun. So I put my wheels, okay. Then I put my line, and I still don't know what I'm gonna do. I really, believe me, I really don't know. So I see that here I have how many? 3 wheels almost. So this can be a family car, or this can be also a new car for the new mobility system. You know, who knows? So I go very light and I put lines, okay. As you can see, very boxy. And I try to find something that gives me the idea of a proportion, you know, a mass. And of course now it's too big. I can see already that it's not very sexy, okay, it's not very light. What I have here, it's not very satisfying, okay, but it's all right, no big deal. I still want to keep on going, okay. Let's put some more lines, okay. Let me see if those things look better, like this, okay. Maybe like this. And maybe like that. You see, now I have a different type of shape. And here there is something strange because this is okay, looks good, all right, but maybe we need to be a little bit longer here, okay. So I do it. Here I have also this type of wheel cover. Let's say that this is a multi-aerodynamic element, like some concept cars, you know. Ciao, Soy Nation! How are you? Welcome back. I'm glad you're here. I hope you had a good vacation. Same thing I ask everybody. Okay, so, but this silhouette, it looks a little bit too traditional. So, it's not enough to have this type of wheel cover, okay, to say that we have something really creative. So, because of that, I'm still thinking, okay, I'm still thinking. Alright, so let me see what we can do. And if this was an autonomous driving car, something that there is where we don't really have you know, this is nice. The way it's higher, it looks better, and there is this line goes with this one. Maybe here we can make a little bit coming down, you see, this one too. And then here, maybe we can make it a little bit round and not flat. You see, now we are starting to have, I am fine, thanks, Sai Nation, I am fine. Cybertruck, I don't like it, I'm sorry. To me, that one is really the ugliest useless and out of proportions and bad ergonomy thing I ever seen in my life. So for me, no value. Sorry. Okay, so now let's make those wheel cut a little bit bigger. All right. So let's say that this is already a start for our silhouette. Now we do have a better, you know, a better type of proportion, and I think that we can work on this. It's gonna be probably the best thing we can do now in terms of proportions. Okay, so now we must put some glass area, okay, and then a little bit of light, stuff like that. But at the same time, we don't want to do something that is too traditional, okay? So once again, it's a graphics, so we have to think, what can I do so that it's not too traditional, so that we can say that we have something that is interesting to watch at, okay? That will give us a sort of a new philosophy of living on board, okay? Then we can come down here, we can go up here, you see? And then maybe we can open up a window here in this area, okay. So now let's say that this is a beginning, okay, just a beginning. Now I take a gray number 3, okay, this is a number 3, all right, because the number 2 I don't have anymore, is dry, completely dry, so I had to yeah, a little bit destroyed in seconds. Yeah, it's out of the legal traditional proposal for a pickup truck. It divides opinions. Yeah, but the problem Asian, is that the Cybertruck that has this there are a few people that are looking at that. The Cybertruck is something that is doing this, okay, or is doing this, okay. Basically it's like that, okay. The first thing, it's huge. The size from this point to this point, it's way higher than any normal car, and that's okay. We can imagine, we can say that this is fine, no big deal. Yeah, but the human body is always with the same size that we have today. So when you have a claustrophobic thing, you know, that's doing like that, and your head is here, why are you putting the point that is higher away from the head? And he is almost touching. You see, that's the first thing. That's the first thing I was watching when the thing came out. Without talking about design, okay? I don't like the design, but already if I look at the way they decided how to do the architecture, to me it looks too strange to be accepted as something really cool to do. That's my opinion. Okay, so that's the thing. And then one thing I don't like are the points like this, all the points like that. You know, also there are sections. There are points everywhere, and this looks psychologically very negative. It looks like you can get blessed, you can cut yourself, or it's not friendly. Okay, so that's my opinion. All right, so I take my marker, all right, and then I just go fast. Okay. All right, I really want to nail down main shape to understand what I have here now. Okay, So here also, here, okay. All right, so now another thing I will do, I will take a dark number 8, a darker one, because I want to block in the glass area, just so that I have a feeling of what's going on. Okay, first of all, this line, it's a little bit too horizontal, so I'm trying to okay, so this is our my markers are almost gone. I have to change my markers. I have to buy new markers. Oh, sorry guys. I want to do something good, but it looks like it's coming out bad. So let me change marker. Yeah, this is better. Okay, so now I put the shadow. We can do this just to give an idea of some graphics, okay? You see, and now we have something, and we can start saying I like it, I don't like it, I want to change it, I have to fix it, whatever. Okay, so now I'm starting to make another thing here to make sure that I get a little bit more of a three-dimensional feeling, you know? Alright, so here I decided that I don't want to put any more that glass area, it doesn't look good. So, Countach is like an Aventador with some body plastic, plus where is legendary spoiler wing. So what is your thought on the Lamborghini Countach design? Hey, Irish! You know what? You know what I did? I saw the two pictures. I'm sure you guys saw, you saw it too. You have, that's on Instagram. You have the, here, you have the real Countach here, okay? It's here. And here there was the big one, the new one. So this was the new, and this one was the old. And then on that picture on Instagram, I wrote, on the left we have the good proportions, on the right we have the bad proportions. I don't like it. I'm sorry. If you're a fan of that, I'm sorry. Hessian Countach is like, yeah, okay, it's nice, but what about the legendary spoiler? Yeah, the spoiler, most important thing. Okay, so this is a quick sketches, okay, quick sketch. Now, I take this one, okay, all right, and I start thinking, what can I do, to make it better. For example, first of all, here, some detailing. That's quick sketching, I repeat, this is not a final sketch. Those are quick sketches. We need those sketches, we need how to learn how to do those funky, nice, little quick stuff, so that we can get an idea of how to take a beginning and turn it into something that looks really interesting, okay? Then maybe here and here we can do something like this. Look, show you. You see, I'm putting a depression type of section. You see, then I take my magic white pencil, okay, and of course I can put a little bit of white so that I get the idea of the shape. You see, now we are getting a little by little, we are starting to get our. Then I take the black, and I do just the darkest part, which are the real shadow part, okay, here, to increase that contrast, okay, and also a little bit here, because we need contrast on that glass reflection. And here too. Okay, so now you see, now we have sort of design. Now we can say, we can start with this one and really start thinking what we should do to make it, to turn it into a design proposal, you know? All right, so what do you think? Hey, Rushikesh. Yeah, the sketch review, I will go back with the sketch review, but not right away, okay? Just, I think that I will take a few months, okay, of free sketching. That helps me also to express myself and help you anyway. And then we will we'll go back with the sketch review, of course, with pleasure. All right. So anybody anything to say about this one? Good, bad? Hey, Speed Demon, thanks, but it's not it's nothing extraordinary, okay? But it's something that from which we can start, and then we can say, you know what, I can do this, I can do that, you know, stuff like that. Now here, let's make this dark here too, and let's do this a little bit like that. Look, you see, now that I did it, I start seeing things. So I know that I can do things to make it better, to make it look better. Working on some details, You see? For example, you see, little things. Use your imagination, your creativity, have fun. You see, now it looks quite interesting. Now I can put a little bit of a white line there. You see? And now it looks even more interesting. Yeah, rough sketches speed, I understand, but this is just, you should just exercise. You will see that you will get it. Don't worry. You know, now I'm cleaning up. And the good thing is that, you see, now I'm changing the back to put a sort of spoiler, because those cars must be very aerodynamic. Okay, so we have this little thing here up here, and of course we don't have any type of door handle, because we don't care at this time, but also because let me take number 4. Number 4, let's make this a little bit darker. Oh, number 4 is dead too. Oh my god, I had to buy everything. It's dead! Alright. You see? Now it's much better. Now it's becoming a little bit more three-dimensional. You see? And the more I look at it, the more I want to keep on going and doing things to make it look better. Look. You see? Now I'm pushing a little bit the values, the gray values, so that we have a better contrast and more a three-dimensional feeling. All right, Edgar, I'm quite happy that you're drinking a good coffee while you start your warm-up. That's very nice. But what type of coffee? Because I drink coffee too, but you know, the Italian coffee, it's really a ristretto one, like that, ristretto. Yeah, not long coffee. I can't stand that one. Look, now there's a little bit of the glass coming off from the back. Why not? It looks better. It looks more interesting. So let's do it. You see? I don't like those two little things here. So I take a red one. Let's do something that is more interesting. Okay. That comes a little bit down. And a little bit up. Why not? You see? Alright, so now if we want to add a little bit of extra details to make sure that we get an idea that is a little bit more clear, and also that we have a sketch that looks more interesting, that people might enjoy looking at it, okay? Look, I take my white and I just emphasize this nice belt line, which has this very funky, you know, glass in the back. You see? It's looking nice. Look. That one is nice, not bad. Then I put a little bit of this, which is the glare of the light on the glass. very light. And a little bit stronger in the center, where we're gonna have our highlights. You see? Now I take my brush, I take off this dust, and then I will just use a little bit of gouache just to complete. Hey Edgar, I'm glad that you like Italian coffee. I have a good machine here in my house. I cannot stay without coffee. So, as you remember, when we put the highlight, we always do the center part, which is our, can I say, our focal point, okay? So we start here. A little bit on top, a little bit here, here. Look, make sure that you, when you put it, that you put the ellipse. Those are ellipses, you know? Don't forget that. A lot of people put just a dot. Dot is not good enough. Okay, then we have here, a little bit here, okay? Then we can put a little bit onto the light here. 1, 2, 3. You see? It's nice. Nice effect there. Then another one that we have to put, it's here. Here. Okay, so now we got also our highlights. I go wash my brush, okay? Just a second. So now I let it dry so that I am sure that I don't make a mess out of it. And once it's finished, I will do a sort of a quick background, because with a quick background, basically you can say that our rough sketch is done. Okay, so when we put a background, first of all, we need a little bit of warm light because this is too cold. I don't like it. So what can I do? Well, I go and search between my markers, and I have a very ultralight yellow. This is it's yellow, but it's almost a white. So let me start with this one. Let's see what happens. Oh, a lot of people are writing. Sir, I'm planning to go Germany for my studies next year, so please suggest me any college. But in Germany it's Pforzheim school. Speed, Pforzheim. Ciao Andrea, Andrew 700. Yes, I had a very good holiday. Thanks, Andrea. Edgar, just thank you, Edgar. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Hey guys, you should follow Edgar. You know, he's the first tip after vacation. That makes my day. Grazie. Thank you. I'm quiet and I wait them after this. I'm having difficulty on that. Okay, Yash, don't worry. Thank you very much, Edgar. On the black card that I sent to you, it's really fantastic effect open. Yeah, it really does. So now let's use this yellow, okay? Look, it's a nice yellow. It's almost white, but look how strong it is. So I go really light, but here I hit a little bit stronger. You see? Do you have that feeling of depth now? Ciao Patricio! Hey guys, you have to say bravo Patricio Montoya because he's going to IED in Barcelona. He has been accepted after he was my student on my private online course. Okay, so now that I did this, look what I do. Now this yellow will be going a little bit on top of on the car, you know, because it's reflecting, and that's what we're gonna do. Vedant, ciao. The glass on the middle of the door. No, I don't want to do it anymore, Vedant. I decided that I don't like it anymore. That's why. But you know, I should do one thing there. You're right. Because like this, it looks like something is missing. So I take a number 5 and I go like that. Look. You see? Like this, it's better. And then I put the shadow. And I think it looks much better. You see? And I will take, no, thanks for telling me, huh? I will take this number 3 and I will just increase a little bit the contrast here. You see? There you go. Now it's much better. Thanks. Yeah, let's say congratulations to Patricio because he did a really good job. Now, because we did that, in this area, I will just add again a little bit of highlights just to complete. I just reinforced because it became a little bit transparent. We want this to be vibrant. You see? Now it's better. Now we can see it. Okay, so now that we did this little retouch, okay, let's wash again my brush. Okay, the yellow, it's working really well. Now look what I do. Now let's take the yellow, okay? Here we go. Now what do? I just take the yellow here and here. You see? I wanted that it feels like there is yellow because it's taking the reflection from there. And also here. Can you feel the yellow on the car now? Then another thing I will do, I will take pencil yellow, okay? And I will just put few things, just not too much, huh? I just want to make it a little bit stronger. just a little bit in some places. Here. You see? Now we have a car placed on the ground with the ground reflecting inside the car. I hope you like it. Finally decided that I will go to Strat School of Design in Bangalore. Yeah, Bangalore. That one is good, Yash. Don't worry. If you don't need, I'll do a second. No, you don't need to do a master abroad. Just stay there. Don't worry. Do your course in Bangalore. It's gonna be fine. Believe me. Okay. Alright, so this is for the ground. Now we need something from the back. So what do we do on the back? We can use a color. Why not? We have let's use a cool color. Okay. Let me use a violet. Okay. Very light violet. This one is nice one. It's a nice color. So let me do it. Now, I'm putting the violet also because, as you know, we have always this contrast between warm and cool light. Therefore, the violet is a very nice, cool color that goes very well, really well with everything that is red, yellow, orange, whatever, So, putting this one will help much more to have this feeling of warm and cool on the car. And then you will see I will use this marker a little bit on the car too to give you that feeling, of warm and cool. Okay, I go a little fast. Okay, let me clean up this line. All right. Okay, I do a little bit of abstract background, okay? You see? It looks nice like that. Why not? It's like painting. This is something that you have to exercise. Use your marker like if it was a painting. Look what a nice effect here. I want you to look at it. You see? That's nice. Those are little things that make the whole sketch more special. Okay. Alright, now one thing I will do, I will put a little bit of this on top of the car, you see? So that the car gets a little bit of that feeling of cool light coming from the top. I'll put a little bit here, a little bit here. You see, and a little bit here. tell me, is it nice or not? Okay, by the way, if you want to tip me just like our friend did it just few minutes ago, please use the super chat or super sticker, whatever you want. Okay, thank you. So now we have to understand one thing. Here we need a little bit of contrast, so a little bit darker, okay, just a little darker. Here is the same thing, just a little bit darker. Here it's a shadow. So there too, it's gonna be a little bit darker. Okay, then another thing that we can do to improve, it's here. You see, put a little bit of black there for the reflection. You see, increasing contrast, and a little bit there too. Okay. Okay, my friend, here we go. My sketch is done. Today it's 24. Okay, so I leave it here so that you can watch, you can look at it. All right? Edgar, amigo, would you do a design talk about the future motorcycle design? Motorcycle design, well, that's tough for me. I think it is a field where car design amateurs and non-employed can develop the car design is skilled everywhere. Oh, you know what we can do, and this is no problem. We can just together have a design talk about that, yeah, and just talk about it, all together, so that we can understand and we can reason together and see what comes out, That's something I can do. Why not? You see, I always try to increase contrast. You see, it's a little bit more shiny like that. So, signation, that's real nice, except for the rear wing thing. Yeah, you're right, it's not that sexy. It's true. It's kind of a SUV, and I don't feel like SUV needs spoilers. Yeah. Thank you, Yash. Alright, so now I'm putting a little bit, I'm trying to clean up a little bit here. I don't get very messy. But I have to buy some new markers. I know. Number 3. Number 4. So did you sketch with me or not? I hope you did. I mean, at least some of you did. That you tried. Now it's alive, you're right. But that's exactly what I always say, you know, when wait a moment, I will change. Okay, so here we are. Wait, let me fix this. The light. Okay, so here we are. So this sketch, let's check it together. Once again, do you remember all the lines I put on the sketch? It was full of lines. Now, if you look at it, we don't see those lines anymore. You see? Because when you do a sketch and you use very light lines, then what happens? That when you work with your black pencil using very nice line quality, then automatically the more you do, the more you complete a little sketch full of lines, of corrections and stuff, you know, all the first part of your drawing will just disappear. And what it's left, it's your nice sketch. Okay? Do a deep blue background, will it still be constructed? Yeah, deep blue, yeah, it could work. It could have worked. Next time I will use a deep blue, okay? Next time I will do it. Because the blue can reflect on top of the car, it's gonna be really nice. Edgar, that sounds great. Right now I'm selling motorcycle design books. Alright, congratulations in Latam. And there is a great community of designers doing great things in garage using alias for parts. Let's talk. Yeah, well then you know what, we can do it. You know, it's also it's gonna be a new topic for me, and I believe this can reserve some really nice surprises. Why not? Okay, now it's 1 hour that we are together. Our lives will not last very long, because the 2 hours, 2 hours and a half that I used to do, believe me, is too long. So if you have any questions, take advantage. I will stay with you at least 5 more minutes, okay? So I'm here all for you. Now this one I will take a nice picture after that, and I will just put it. But you know what? I'm gonna fix this sort of spoiler. You're right. The spoiler is not really well done, but also the top of the car, the line. I'm just trying to fix it a little bit. But I guess the more I touch, the worse it becomes. Usually it's always like that. That glass effect looks cool. Thank you. So here I show you again. All right. Yeah, okay, I can do an overlay really quick, okay? But I need, for the line quality, I need to use the Canson, because the Canson is the best paper to make this type of demo. So let me put this underneath. I change camera again, okay? And I will do a very quick, okay? Okay, so let me sharpen my pencil. Alright, so now if I want to make the line quality thing, you know, the first thing I will do, I will take the streamline, okay? And I'm already making few changes, okay? Okay, so now that I have this line, I will try to do some line work, making some line quality, okay? Okay, so the first thing I will do, I put my main lines. Okay, so now I will start my line quality thing. The line quality, as we said, Yash, it's really to make sure that we get a three-dimensional effect, three-dimensional effect of the line. Because when the line is well done, then we have a feeling that that line, we are reading the line, but in reality, we are reading the shape. So, let's start. You see, this is a start of line quality. Because we have a line that is shaded, basically. The line weight changes. This is thicker, this is thinner. This is darker, going into a lighter line. And when you look at this, it feels like the surface is around. That's the line quality thing, Look, I can continue here. And of course, this part here is dark because it's in shadow. Therefore, that line, it's going to be dark. Same thing for this one here. We put the shadow. Now let's do here the belt line. I want to make sure that this one really has a nice curve, like that one. And when you do this, of course, you can change the design. You can update it, no problem. Okay, you see, now we have an outline that has been done using a different line weight, okay? And it's not static, it's not bidimensional, it's almost three-dimensional now. Okay, let me read some of the, I tried a pointy spoiler that extends to the back. I think it worked well. Okay, good. All right, so this is the example, okay? And I just want to remind you, just in case you didn't notice, that on my channel, on my videos, wait a second that I change, here I am, on my videos, okay, in this area, once that the video is on YouTube, so not for a live, but when the video has been recorded or published on YouTube, in this area, no, this one, okay, you should find the Super Thanks button, okay? If you click, you can tip me from there too. This is a new feature that Google and YouTube created for all us content creators. So now you know, just in case you want to use it, you know how to do it. Ciao Debajit! How are you? How is life? You ready? Okay, we are done for today, okay? I think that the little sketch we made, it's nice. I show you again. We started, you know, with a very funky, a little bit confusional type of sketch, and then we worked on it until it became a nice color sketch. And that was the objective, you know, how we can do, show you a little bit closer, how we can do, how we can start from a basic shape and then little by little turn out that basic shape into something that is interesting, on which now we can, you know, then I made this tracing for the line quality exercise. But as you can see, there is already a difference between this one and this one, you know. And I think that the tracing one, this one, it's better. It looks better in overall. So you see, there is a very good way. You trace, you improve, and that's what you have to do. Okay. So why you extend that baseline on the wheel? For the shadow, yes. For the shadow. For the shadow and for the perspective. Okay? Alright? So I think I'm done. I'm finished. Thank you very much. Don't forget, Friday we are going to be here and we will talk about, why not? Maybe we're going to talk about the motorcycles. Why not? Okay? So 1, 2, 3... Ciao. Thank you very much. Edgar, thank you very much for your tip, okay? I go get a very nice beer with that. Thank you. Grazie. Ciao.